Hey guys, let's pick up a couple of the prophetic word things this morning, and it seems like there might be a theme building. Like there's been a consensus formed about something, a curse lifted, some bad stuff taken off, or debts paid, or some form of freedom. How about that? Like we're not a debt slave or something to one of the evil damned, which that certainly wouldn't make sense if we were the light, would it? I heard one of them talk about, well, now, see, if you're going to be able to follow if you just do what God says, and then I saw another one about the ego and everything like that. And you know what? The thing of it is yep, there is a guy in here named Tom. I don't know what his name has been before that, but I think he's been a real big believer in God, the Father, and probably even the Mother, and love, and all that light entails. And it's always been about the light, being a light man. Um, and that means that if we follow our basic instincts and stuff, and we're in a clear mind, we're not befuddled by black magic or a love spell or something like that, perhaps. Um, I know we're on the right track, going in the direction that the Father of the good Father in heaven would have us on. The good Lord would have us on. Them of light, God people, heaven, and as you well know, I mean, what would you say to a bunch of people? I mean, some of them are sincere, but a bunch of them are junkers. They're just carnies. You put a deck of cards in their hand or a Bible or whatnot, and they'll be like, oh yeah, sure, this is who I am, what I am, blah blah blah, act, lie, 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 is what they'd be like. So, but just imagine, all you've been hearing for years and years and years and years and years, and it's all this bullshit. It's not even bullshit; it's dragon shit from these dragon ran people, these people who are being directed by demons, okay, talking about this, that, or another, who did only, I mean, their primary concern, I do believe, was to just simply capitalize in whatever way they could. So we are on a track right now, and it's starting to flesh out and become what I was told it was going to be. And that, as that happens, the rest of what you guys are talking about will fall right into place because Tommy Tom Thomas comes online, because he is what he's supposed to be at that point. Now, you want him to keep on slogging it out like that and being around this and having to climb through that and blah, 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 and wade through all of that up to his knees. Well, okay. But again, it's like the hero generally does not ride out into the thick of the battle without any armor, or a horse or a weapon. You see what I'm saying? And there's no use at all in following after the damned and these that will say they're your God whenever they're really are you. Who made who? I would ask you. It's something I was always told, and I think I always knew. Who made who? Was it? It's not you, though, is it? Are you the light? Did you make the light? Who is your father? Who's your daddy? Because my daddy's the skies above. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, and that's what I love. Those are all the ones up there that I'm most dedicated to. Who made who? Was it me or was it you? God bless you and God love you. I praise the heavens above for making this a drivable snow so that we're not stuck back here off the road and unable to get out. And I say thanks very much for all your help and love and your understanding. And, the thing of it is, yeah, we've been changing and it is working. It's getting better. And I don't see how it could be more than, I'll put it to you like this. I've heard the thought, and there's no rebellion in me against what is me. Okay, so if it's light and life, if it's heaven, we ain't got a problem with those people, none whatsoever. If they're blue or white, if they're God people, we're good. They're good with me. So the only problems with God is with those that's not that. And it's like, hey, you know what? Let's try to be all civil and sweet and nice and peaceful if you can, because that'd be best for you. And I think that probably about the time that this gets done, what I was told which was happening, was going to continue regardless of what I did, okay, or didn't do, and it does seem to be happening. Then once that gets to that point where I'm like, oh, this is kind of real now, then I will, after staying there for, I don't know, a week, 10 days and that probably, I'll be like, already have built several things and having them ready for execution and delivery, and then it'll just be building the steps to bring them up to the stage, I guess. God love you, God keep you. We'll talk to you soon.